Mr. Funberg, according to your complaint, you and the defendant had been friends. That's what you say here. You say, I was approached by my friend, Louis Lobenfeld, the defendant. So I assume you were friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. He approached you in March of 1996. He was having a difficult time. His wife was ill. Has she recovered, sir, or not?
She passed away.
In what year?
December of '96.
Okay. And he needed a loan. And you made that loan to him. He needed $10,000.
Yes, ma'am.
And you had a note securing that loan?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I see it, please? Is this the note that you signed, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you realized that the rates he was charging you were usurious. Is
Yes.
that right?
Mm-hmm.
And you realized that, sir,
No,
didn't
ma'am.
you? You didn't?
No, ma'am.
Well, clearly you did,
Yes.
and clearly you did as well realize that the interest rates that you were charging him, 36%, were excessive because you put in this note, which I assume you prepared. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
You said, Lou has not been pressured or forced into paying this interest rate by Steve or anyone else. Lou, that's you, realizes that money can be borrowed from other sources at lower interest rates, but willingly chooses to deal with Steve. That's you.
Yes, ma'am.
Under no circumstances will Lou accuse Steve of any unlawful doings. Right? So clearly, at the time that he entered into this promissory note, you were aware of the fact that this was unusually high interest. Is that a fair statement, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Now, I have done some math on the loan based upon your complaint. I have added up the months that you indicate he paid you. I have added up the net cost of the car that you took as security and sold of $4,587. That all adds up to $11,587. You say that he still owes you almost $8,000.
Excuse me, that's not right.
It's my son who's a witness.
A witness to what?
To
You
what?
talk to me. A witness to what?
Well, he was present when Mr. Funberg mentioned the fact that when he took my car, that would be necessary, and my son was witness to that discussion.
Well, why don't you tell me about that conversation, sir?
Well, to be honest, first of all, Your Honor, everything you say is correct. I was aware of the high interest rate. Mr. Funberg did not agree that it was high, of course, but at the time I was desperate. My wife was terminally ill. I cannot, as Mr. Funberg claims, go to any other place to get money because I've gone to other places and no one will loan me money. I do not own any property. I'm a working man, so I went to Mr. Funberg. First, I will like to say, at no time is he now or ever has he been a friend of mine. I knew his brother from playing softball. That was the first time I ever met Mr. Funberg, was when I initiated contact to get a loan.
Well, let me ask you this question, sir. If you played softball with his brother, you must have been aware of the fact that this was his business.
No, I was not. One time his
So
brother mentioned to me, I have a brother who loans money to people.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, but I didn't know he was a banker, or he just said
that he loans money
Right.
to people. And you've done this, I
Right.
assume, Mr. Funberg, with certain regularity.
No, ma'am.
How many times have you lent money to people, sir, in the past 5 years?
Outside of family, one other time.
Only to him?
Yes, ma'am.
And how many inside of family?
Once.
So twice in all that time?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you think that that's unusual, that your brother would say to him when they were playing softball, why don't you talk to my brother, he lends money to people? Isn't that strange?
I doubt that was said. I wasn't there, so I can't attest to it, but I doubt that was said.
Well, did you ever discuss with the defendant the fact that you had the ability to loan him money?
Prior to him calling me, no, ma'am.
So he had to find that out from someplace. I mean, I assume he has a larger circle of friends than just your brother we play softball with.
I don't know.
Anyway, aside from the fact that these rates were, in my judgment, usurious, let me hear about this car, because that's your defense.
Yes, ma'am.